Yo, what's up guys? New Dragons team, and that is because of the new update that we have. I went through a whole bunch of iterations of different teams. I definitely do want to showcase those teams as well. Why did they not work? What was the idea behind it? And that's mainly just clips of the stream. And all the way at the end, I'll be showcasing this specific team, which in the end is the strongest team. If you want to skip just specifically to that one, I will have the timestamps in there. But for the people that also want to see like the iterations of how I get to a certain team, of just interacting with the chat, thinking about other things, getting to the Homunculus idea, which was actually before that the Tablo idea, but that actually came before that with the Taor idea, and before that with the Liesel idea, and before that with the, like, there's so many iterations that go into a team like this. Before that was a third idea. So there's a lot of iterations that go to it. I really hope that you just watch the whole video, enjoy the whole video. Little bit of like research sharing, Liam ideas. Yeah, we had so many different ideas and like so many different rerunings to get this done. For the Giants, I mentioned that already before in a previous video. Giants, if you care more about that one, it's pretty simple. You just switch the Homunculus and the Luna in turn order, or the Homunculus and the Lin in turn order, and then your team still perfectly fine works. Deborah doesn't really fit in here. I also had Deborah ideas fitting in here, but it was not that great, I would say, so it didn't really help out too much. So from there, we just revolved into going into Dragons. And I could go into Necro as well. I haven't really tested Necro at all, so I don't know if it's a lot easier. But something that I would definitely like to try for Necro is if that bat team that I tried with the miscellaneous bat, pretty much exactly the same runes as I runed back then, but then with the miscellaneous bat, and see if that actually works to get anywhere for the team. But I think since the damage is a lot lowered from everything on that whole dungeon, my fight rings still kind of suck on the Astar, so I had issues building that team. If I say that I have issues building a team, it's probably kind of crap. But yeah, we just go through it, and you've seen this team on the background already. This thing can derp, but it doesn't derp that often. And even if it derps, it still succeed, and I will show a few of those runs what was like derping, but still how it's succeeding after all of that. It is not perfectly on the first base, I can tell you that already, but I'll talk all about this team a little bit later, so hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I think if I go Julie into a Shaina, you might be able to clear waves, or I'm pretty sure you can clear waves with Julie Shaina. That is the first thing for clearing waves in wave 1, wave 3. So then we have 3 slots to fix out the other stuff, right? With those 3 slots, we would have to kill the boss. An option that I thought of was Deborah in there, of course, but also Luna. However, Luna, you have the issue where Luna is wave 3, S3, wave 2, S3, wave 3, no turn, boss, no S3, right? This is the issue that Luna walks into. But we can actually fix that. And we can fix that if Luna one-shots middle boss. Because if middle boss has, let's say we go for mid boss. If we go for mid boss and Julie, Shaina, and Luna S3 kill mid boss. I'm not too sure if that's possible, but if that is possible, we can throw a Kona in the mix. And the Kona is going to be super freaking 5-head, because then the boss would be, it would be Julie, Shaina, Luna. Luna goes for an S1/S2 because it doesn't have skill up. Kona boost Luna, and then we have Luna S3 attack buff. And that sounds like a very gangster plan if it works. Like, I'm not sure if this is going to work. This is all theoretical. But if this works as I think it might work, the only thing is we have to kill mid-boss with Luna. Mid-boss killing Luna S3 is going to be the most important. Like, if I can manage that, it should be super insane. Let's see how much damage this thingy is. Okay, how much damage do we do? That is definitely one-shottable for Shaina. That shouldn't be too easy or too hard. The big question is, like, how much damage do I want to add with it? I think I'll just go like a Rage fight set, won't it? Let's see how much you hit. Oh, that's a lot less than I was hoping for. That is actually a lot less than I was hoping for. I was hoping these Zyros would be nearly dead. Okay, let's see, how much damage do we have? This is even worse damage than pre-nerf. So this team only got worse. Okay, for dragons this ain't gonna work. Well, the thing is, if I remove the Vert, I'm going to not have Talia for a second turn. Like, the main thing is that you want to have Talia for a second turn, or you have to remove the Vert and put something in that would kill the wave straight up. Yeah, Shambi was like 45 seconds. But the thing is, the team of Shambi doesn't really get any faster with better runes, because you have to kill every unit individually. It's the same with Trikaru. Trikaru can't really get faster than 38 seconds. Just use Lucifer. Yeah, if you had Lucifer instead of Vert, you would have slapped your way through. Also, I cannot put Luna in the middle slot, or in the middle slot, because it's just very high odds that she would hit one of those things if China doesn't armor break on the first hit. Yeah, Talia didn't do skill. Yeah, and if Talia doesn't do skill, then you have so much less damage already. Yeah, I would say so, that they should make his AI 100% the moment that something is under 50%. Would also be like a fucking cheat for R5, but man. Wow, he doesn't even kill? I'm disappointed. I thought he would annihilate the boss on that. Yeah, I would need Talia to S2, S3. Yeah, then you're fighting that you're always moving after the boss spray, and I kind of want to clear before the boss spray, because that's where the real speed comes from, right? S3? Okay, into an S3? That's just not enough damage. Seems like Taor would be better for Liam. I might give Taor a try. Too bad that the crush doesn't push back enough. If the crush pushed back enough to make Talia move as well, then it would be very nice. Because then you're looking at like 25 seconds. So Talia would need to be slightly faster. Like, I would literally need to do 100% more damage to get there. One thing I do have in mind is the following. How would first base do? Like, what if I move less with first base? Would I reset all of the attack bars? Is the perfect... I don't know. Like, technically this is a Tablo, right? What if you use Tablo? Yeah, technically it's the same thing as Tablo. But I'm not sure if Tablo's AI is perfect like that. Try Abigail. Abigail's skill 3 might actually also work, yeah. What are your runes on China? Triple fight. Yeah, damage between wrong team-ups and right team-ups are also hugely a difference. Okay. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, we're cooking. It just depends, is Tablo just doing his skill right now on like good odds? Or is he actually perfect AI because of low attack bars on allies? Because I think if the first phase of the Homunculus works the same, you can do it free to play as well. Not with free to play runes though, but... Seems like he has pretty good AI for doing that nonsense. Yo! Yo, that dice is on AI, boys. The dice is on AI, 28 seconds. Yo, this team gangster. Let's see if we can go full run of 10. Weirdly enough, Talia pretty much always decides to go for an S3 on the mid boss, but on this boss, it's always struggling to go for it seems. Wow. Yo, this team gangster. I'm not lying, bro. Yo. How the fuck did you think of Tablo? Well, the thing is... doing too much dungeons. But the thing is, like, I was thinking about, like, I need a full reset. What gives a full reset? And I first thought about Homunculus, but I didn't have that one rune, so I went for Tablo, because it's the same idea. But yo, every time that Tablo goes skill 3, I'm just getting a little bit more excited, I'm not gonna lie. But 28 seconds, 28 and a half, that's... Who expected a Tablo in this shit, yo? Tablo in PvE, man. If someone ever told me Tablo in PvE, I would be like, what the hell are you talking, man? You still need pretty insane runes to make this work, though, but... No, Tablo, you fucking piece of a hoe! Hijo de puta! No, Tablo! You were so cool! Until you had to ruin it! Twice! No! Yes, good AI, that's the best we can give him. No, why does that not work? Maybe homie AI better? I'm gonna test it. That's 30 seconds, that's like 6 seconds, what? That's like 8 to 9, maybe even 10 seconds of the other team. Do you think I'm gonna spend 300 crystals if I have this? Okay, what's the skill that makes most sense for this? Attack bar decrease. Remove beneficial effect. Kinda like that. And if I'm not mistaken, this is... the attack bar, nope. Attack buff, yes. Yeah, I don't give a shit about these materials. Fast pace. Please have better API than the Tablo. The Tablo was so nice, 5 out of 5, and then he was like, nope. Okay, Homunculus, do something nice. Be a good Homunculus, fast pace. Ah, wait, the Homunculus, do we get enough attack bar for everyone to move though? Yo, is this not even better? She threw the attack buff. Yeah, she throws the attack buff. So that's practically even better. Just the question, what's your AI? Like always the question is, what is your AI? But it would make a lot of sense to have good AI, because there's something on low attack bar. Right? Yeah. Also with attack buff, it's way easier to kill. Tablo looks cooler though. Yeah, I agree. But if we get clean 30 seconds on this, I am zero much of complaining. Yeah, I think this would make it... I'm way happier actually if this one is working on perfect AI than the Tablo would, because this one people don't have to complain they don't have a unit. But it's not even perfect AI S3, it's perfect AI S3 S2. So far, 4 out of 4. I actually had a different video planned for today, but... Wait, why? Oh, it went for S2. It didn't S3. It derped. No! What do you derp? No! But is it even that much of an issue? No, it's not an issue. That's not an F in my book. Yeah, that's the thing, but the attack buff on the S2, it's a bit slower, but I don't think the run necessarily gets unsafe. If you do that, I would say that you have to put full damage on Shine as well. Suddenly she goes twice for the attack buff. Fucker, unit. If you're a very dank runes, like insanely... But the thing is, I even get like a full rotation right now. So my whole team moves 3 times. 3 times is enough to still clear. Because everything moves after the spray. Then first phase, everything moves again. So I still take 3 turns. So 3 turns, like 2 turns into immunity still dies. So I definitely don't think it's bad. If it works. Oh wait, I think the turn order might be wrong because things are in wrong slots. Calm down. No, there's no way you do enough damage. You will always get the breath in there, and the breath just really wastes your time. Like anything that you get the breath in, you're already instantly wasting your time by a lot. It does do a lot of damage though with the Sieq, but you're not adding enough damage. You're not even coming close to killing the... Yeah, killing the mid-boss looked promising, but killing that final boss is still very difficult. I think if you do it like this, it would actually work. Because you still clear that mid-boss pretty easily. And then from this, it should... You always get the breath. You're 100% gonna get that breath, that's for sure. But you would definitely clear in the second rotation. Yeah, I would say that this is like a good variation to it. If you don't have the rune quality... I think the rune quality on this would be quite a bit easier. But you're gonna look at like 37 average, I would say. 35 to 37 average. It's not 30 average. Because it's just simply that spray of the boss takes about 7 seconds. And yeah, we still have the fast pace working up pretty nicely. We're getting all of those skills in. Yeah, this is... I would definitely say that this is pretty much the best team that you could go for. This team is just very solid. It doesn't really get much better than this. And this team is... It is definitely hard to rune. I'll go for all of the runes in a second slowly. Just gonna do one more run. And I think I'll use that for the video then as well. So yeah, this is definitely the best way to rune all of this. With the fight set on the Julie, I would say that the fight set on the Julie might be hard, but you can get away without just the fight set in there. Well, Julie is more about the additional damage artifacts than about very strong set, I would say. Well, it's a combination, of course. But yeah, we saw that the Talia didn't move twice for this, so we actually improved the team by like 1 to 2 seconds every time that the Talia doesn't have to move for that one. And we have seen a bunch of runs where this already kind of fails. Or like, there's no first phase, there's some other skills. But even then, there's more than enough damage to just get through the immunity and just clear it that way. So I would definitely say that this team is incredibly solid. And I didn't really expect it, but this is pretty much farming as fast as Giants. And I really thought, like, I didn't really want to farm Dragons because I felt like Dragons was really slow. And therefore, I was like, okay, my Dragon's gonna be like, what, 45 seconds to like 30 seconds in Giants. I don't really want to farm it. But this is smooth as fuck. Like, ain't gonna lie, this is just solid. Super solid. One more run, just because I can't get enough of it. And then we're gonna look at the runes individually and also the artifacts. Everything good like that. So much damage going on all of those things. So yeah, is it going to be easy to rune? No. Would you say that I can lower the rune quality quite a bit and then still make it work? Yes, because I actually did the first iteration of this team with a Julie that was 30 speed too fast. And the Shina was also like 25 speed too fast. So I still had the other twins on good damage. But I did it on pretty much a tuned down version at first as well. So that's definitely something. And I would say that if the fast pace keeps up most of the time, you can get like a 28, 29 second average on this whole run, which for dragons, that's pretty much dragons as fast as giants, which is really insane. So let's look at the runes. Shina is, in this case, a fight plus a rage set. I did a triple fight set before. Works, but this is probably better to clear the waves and do some extra damage. Because you're going to have team-ups with Shina from the Sabrina as well. So she's going to take turns as well, so might as well add damage to her. I aimed for 40 accuracy, because 40 accuracy is added by 25. 25 plus 40 means the 65 that you need, so definitely go for those. Afterwards, you can just go, oh, I can actually remove this artifact, because this artifact is still where I had lower accuracy. You could say that you add accuracy from the skill 3 because you don't need the accuracy from the other skills. But in this case, because I have the accuracy in here, I can go for co-op damage in the artifact. Co-op damage is definitely the thing you want to go for most. Also, this one I can replace for something useful, because that one was just to clear like the last bits of the wave. But I don't think I need that. I might as well just go full on the either co-op damage. Co-op damage plus fire, perfect. And on the other one, I can also go more co-op damage. So we're going to even see a lot more damage. Main thing you want to focus on is co-op damage and damage fire. Those are the two strongest things that you can go for in this whole setup. Let's see, maybe that might actually be higher. So I would say that this is a 20 in total and this is 19 in total. That's kind of how I calculate those kind of things. This is also 19 in total, so they're kind of all same. Let's in this case go for, well, it doesn't really matter all too much which one. Let's go for the little bit of crit damage less in there. So that's that one. We have the Julie. Julie is also a fight set. You definitely don't have to go for Julie on fight. Just go the Fatal plus the Blade. But what's very important is this kind of artifact. And yeah, the water doesn't really matter. But the additional damage from attack on both sides. And this is even a blue artifact. But this is an insane... Like, this is the perfect blue artifact that you want. And that just helps out a lot with this whole thing. And then we do have some decent attack in there as well. But I wouldn't even say that's the craziest amount. We have the Talia, which is the main damage dealer of this whole bunch. On pretty much the best set I have. Once again, also co-op damage with fire. My co-op damages and fire aren't that high on water. So that's definitely something that I'm lacking a little bit. Also, the co-op damage in here could be a little bit better. But these runes in general are pretty good, I would say. Then we also have the Sabrina. Once again, I focused on 40 accuracy. So kind of overshot it with having this focus set in there. And then also, once again, co-op damages, fire damage, some crit damages up, that kind of stuff. And then that's pretty much her set. And then we have the Homunculus. The Homunculus, you care about the build that the first skill goes for the... I will show the skill tree in a second. I think that's just the easier way. Artifacts, I didn't even look at. Like, you don't really give a shit about the artifacts. You go triple fight and you want high accuracy. And you want to have the speed that it moves in the turn order of Julie, then Shina, then Sabrina, then Talia, and then the Homunculus all the way last. Minimum speed that you have to be working with is the 54. You don't have to care about any speed ticks or specific things like that. Everything just has to be in speed tune and has to be plus the 150, like 154 in total. So as long as you have that, this could be one speed down. We're still good to go. Homunculus skill tree would be the following thing. Technically, you can do it with a Tablo as well, but it showed worse AI. Plus, this has a better skill set in general. So I could max out this skill 1. It's actually kind of useful, but you want to go for the light one, of course. First skill, you want to go on the remove beneficial effects. Can definitely help you out if she goes for a fast pace. And then she goes for a skill 1 and she goes for a strip, because this is actually a multi-hit. I think. I don't even know. So then we go into the healing, and then we go for the alpha power up, and that is for attack buff. Attack buff definitely helps, and then we go in first pace, which is like the whole idea of this team. So yeah, that's pretty much it to the whole team, and hope you enjoyed this video.